Good morning, seventh grade. How are you? I'm fine. I hope all of you will be fine, inshallah. Today we will start with the lost bag. Lost bag. Open your student book, please. Open your student book, please. Page 59. Open your student book, page 59. The lost bag. في عندي skills focus. Look at the picture. Before you start, look at the picture. What do you see at the picture? Think about them. What do you see at the picture? We see two men. We see two men. They are sitting in the living room or in the guest room اللي في غرفة إيش الضيوف. They are drinking some water or coffee. We don't know. Look at the person who wear a green suit. He is holding bag. He is holding bag. This bag is colored. Okay, is a black color اللي هي لونها أسود. And it is round. What's the meaning of round? معناها دائرية. إذا لونها أسود وهي شكلها دائرية. What do you think inside it? What do you think inside it? شو بتعتقد يكون فيها? We think that inside the bag maybe coins, maybe jewels اللي هي مجوهرات, coins عملات, dinars دنانير إلى آخره. Who are these people? Who are these people? Today, inshallah, we will start or we will talk about the lost bag. Okay. They are a sheikh. He lives in next to the village of the merchant, and we see a merchant. Merchant معناها تاجر. Merchant تاجر. Okay. Exercise number 1 بحكيني listen to the words below in context, try to guess their meaning. Servant, merchant, lose, to wander, to pull. Look here. To pull معناها للسحب. To pull معناها للسحب. Servants خدم. Merchant تاجر. Lose ضياع. To wander يتجول. Now we have some sentences and you will listen to the context and fill the blanks with the correct words and send to me the work. Look here. Lose, merchants, wandered, servants, bold. Listen carefully. بدنا نسمع لهدول الجمل. بتمنى تكتبوهم على الدفتر تبعتوا لي الإجابات after listening me. 1. He discovered the loss of his money when he reached home. He discovered the loss of his money when he reached home. The sheikh pulled an old black bag from a box. They wandered for a long time in the roads. Servants traveled behind the rich man. The merchant's business was buying and selling goods. Why buying and selling goods? Now, exercise 2 بحكي لي listen again and check your guesses in the activity book glossary pages 74, 76 in the classroom dictionary. It is someone who is paid to clean someone's house. يعني واحد بيدفع لواحد حتى يعني ينظف له بيته or cook for them يطبخ لهم. What do we call about this person? He is a servants معناها اللي هم الخدم. It means to walk without knowing where you are going. يعني إنك أنت ماشي وأنت ما بتعرف وين رايح. اللي هو to wander يتجول. It is someone who buys and sells things. يعني بيبيع وبيشتري اللي هو merchant اللي هو إيش سوري التاجر. merchant التاجر. Now open your student book please page 60 and بحكي لي exercise 3 listen to this story which an old man is telling to his grandchildren. بحكي مع أحفاده. Then act it out with the 3 of your classmates. The lost bag. We have 3 characteristics in our story. They are wife, his merchant والشيخ. Merchant and his wife امرأته والشيخ. Are you ready to listen to the lost bag? Listen carefully.
5. Page 60. Module 5. Page 60. Exercise 3.
A long time ago, there lived a rich merchant. He was always dressed nicely, and he carried many fine jewels with him. He travelled from one city to another. A band of camels and servants often travelled behind him in a long line. His business was buying and selling goods. He was very good and kind to poor people. Once, the merchant was travelling with a lot of money. As he was on his way back home, his money bag fell to the ground, but he did not notice it. He only discovered the loss of his money when he reached home.
بحكي لي a long time ago يعني الزمن القديم there lived a rich merchant. rich معناها غني. write it. lived عاش من الفعل live. rich غني. merchant تاجر. he اللي هي عامل بتعود على الميرشنت. he was always dressed nicely اللي هو كان دايما لباسه يعني حلو. and he carried many fine jewels with him. كان يحمل كتير معاه من المجوهرات. him تعود على الميرشنت. he traveled from one city to another. سافر من مدينة لمدينة أخرى. a band of camels. band معناها فرقة. band معناها فرقة. of camels and servants often travels behind him in a long line. يعني هو مسافر في فرقة من الجمال والخدم بيسافروا خلفه. يعني بيسافروا معه بس بيكونوا من الخلف. his business هو شغله was buying and selling goods. كان بيبيع وبيشتري البضائع. he was very good. هو كان جيد and kind. what's the meaning of kind؟ لطيف. to poor people للناس الأغنياء. كان يعطف عليهم. once مرة من الأيام the merchant was traveling with a lot of money. سافر ومعاه كتير من المال. as he was on his way back home وهو راجع على بيته his money bag fell to the ground. شنطته اللي فيها المصاري وقعت منه but he didn't notice it. يعني ما لاحظ عليها ما حس عليها. he only discovered the loss of his money when he reached home. يعني اكتشف the loss of his money ضياع أمواله لما وصل على البيت. reached home وصل على بيته. listen complete.
Bag fell to the ground, but he did not notice it. He only discovered the loss of his money when he reached home. The merchant did not worry about the lost bag. He still had enough money for himself and for helping others. Then there came a time when business was not so good. He became an old man with very little money. The poor merchant sold everything he had, and soon he did not have any money at all. Very often he and his wife had nothing to eat. And then, one cold night,
We have no more food. Let us walk to the next village where no one knows us. Someone will help poor people like us.
And so they walked in the cold night air. They wandered for a long time until they reached the first house in the next village. The wife was too tired to walk anymore. She fell down on the steps and began to cry. The sheikh who lived in the house heard her and opened the door. "Who are you? What are you doing here at this time of night?"
Okay, the merchant didn't worry about the loss. يعني ما اهتم لضياع شنطته. He still had enough money. يعني ضل معاه مصاري. enough كافي for himself لنفسه and for helping other لمساعدة الآخرين. Then بعد ذلك there came إجا الوقت when business was not so good. ما يعني حالته بطلت جيدة. He became an old. What's the meaning of old? كبير في السن. man. رجل كبير في السن. with very little money. معاه مصاري قليلة. The poor merchant sold everything he had and soon يعني باع هذا التاجر الفقير باع كل شيء بيملكه. He didn't have any money at all. ما معهوش مصاري. Very often يعني غالبا and he and his wife had nothing to eat. يعني بطل عندهم شيء ياكلوا. And then one cold night كانت ليلة باردة حكت له الوايف or his wife said that we have no more food يعني ما عنا طعام كافي. Let's us دعنا walk to the next village خلينا نروح القرية الثانية where no one knows us يعني المكان اللي ما حدا بيعرفنا. knows us يعرفنا. someone help poor people like us يعني في ممكن إنه يكون في حدا بيساعد الناس الفقراء مثلنا. And so they walked in the cold night. How was the night? The night was very cold air. كان هواء بارد جدا. They wandered. They تعود على الوايف والميرشنت صح؟ long time مشوا أو تجولوا في وقت وهم مش عارفين لوين بدهم يروحوا. a long time وقت طويل until they reached the first house لما وصلوا لأول بيت in the next village للقرية اللي بحدهم. the wife was too tired كانت كتير تعبانة to walk anymore. she fell down سقطت on the steps معناها درج and began to cry began من الفعل بدأت to cry إنها تبكي. the sheikh who lived in the house طبعا هذا البيت الأول في القرية هو بيت الشيخ اللي كان يسكن في هذا الهاوس heard her and opened the door سمعها and opened the door وفتح الباب. الشيخ said that who are you من أنتم what are you doing here at this time of night شو بتعملوا مثل بهذا الوقت في هنا ماذا تفعلون هنا في هذا الوقت.
And opened the door. Who are you? What are you doing here at this time of night? The merchant and his wife told him their sad story. The sheikh asked them to come in. What color was your bag?
It was a round, black bag with a string around it. Inside were some jewels and 1,000 dinars.
It is late and you must be very tired. Eat some hot food and rest with us for the night. Tomorrow you will feel better. The next morning, they all sat around the table for breakfast. The sheikh pulled an old black bag from a box. Now, I have a story to tell you. A long time ago, I found this bag on the road near my house. I hid it away safely. I knew that someday I could return it to its real owner. Now, I am sure you are the person. Is this the bag you lost?
سألهم who are you? What are you doing here at this time of night? The merchant and his wife told him their sad story. أخبروه قصتهم. The sheikh asked them to come in. يعني طلب منهم إنهم يدخلوا لبيته. What color was your bag؟ سألوا what color was your bag؟ شو كان لون شنطتك؟ حكى له الميرشنت it was round، كانت دائرية. black bag شنطة سوداء with a string around it، كانت ملفوف حواليها في ربطة، يعني مثل الربطة عليها. inside were some jewels and thousands dinars، كان بداخلها jewels مجوهرات وآلاف الدنانير، آلاف الدنانير. it is late، حكى لهم يعني هذا وقت كثير متأخر. and you must be very tired، وأكيد إنتوا تعبانين. eat some hot food، كلوا بعض الطعام الساخن. and rest، استريحوا. with us for the night، يعني هاي الليلة ضلوا معنا وكلوا عشان تاكلوا وترتاحوا. tomorrow you will feel better، بكرة إن شاء الله رح تصيروا بشكل أفضل. The next morning، بحكينا الصباح التالي، they all sat around the table for breakfast، جلسوا كلهم على طاولة الفطور. The sheikh pulled an old black bag from a box. pulled سحبه، an old قديم، black bag الشنطة السوداء، من البوكس، from box. شيخ now I have a story to tell you، يعني أنا عندي قصة بدي أحكي لكم إياها. a long time ago، عبر الوقت القديم. I found، وجدت، الآي تعود على الشيخ. this bag on the road، وجدت هذه الحقيبة في الطريق. near my house، بالقرب من بيتي. I hid it، أخفيتها away safely، بشكل آمن. I knew that someday، يعني أنا كنت بعرف، عرفت that someday، في يوم من الأيام I could return، أستطيع أني أرجعها return it to its real owner، لمالكها الحقيقي. real owner، المالك الحقيقي. now، الآن I am sure you are the person، وهلأ أنا بتأكد إنه أنت صاحب هاي أو الشخص الذي يملكها. is this the bag you lost؟ هل هاي الشنطة اللي أنت ضيعتها؟
Yes, it is. It's the bag that I lost. I cannot tell you how thankful I am. I will always remember how kind you were to me.
حكى له yes it is، نعم it is the bag that I lost، وهي هي الشنطة اللي أنا ضيعتها. I can't، أنا عاجز tell you، أني أخبرك how thankful شاكر I will always remember how kind you were to me، يعني أنا دايما رح أتذكر لأنك أنت كثير لطيف، قديش كنت لطيف معي. kind، لطيف، you were to me. إذا الشيخ was very kind، شيخ was very kind. the merchant was very poor. his wife fell down on the steps، وقعت على الدرج. Okay, after reading the lost bag، بحكي له read the story in page 60 and answer these questions. How did the merchant become poor؟ كيف the merchant become poor؟ كيف أصبح التاجر فقير؟ هل لأنه ضيع lost his bag، ولا لأنه his business was not very good؟ His business was not very good. How did the sheikh know the merchant was the real owner of the bag؟ كيف عرف الشيخ إنه هو التاجر هو الصاحب الحقيقي لهاي الشنطة؟ Why didn't the sheikh spend the money he found؟ ليش ما صرف الشيخ هاي المصاري اللي وجدها؟ what would you do، يعني ماذا تريد أن تفعل with the money you gained back from the sheikh if you were the merchant؟ يعني لما أنت تكون، بما انك لو كنت انت الشيخ ورجعت لك هاي المصاري، شو ممكن انك تعمل بالمصاري اللي اخذتها؟ this is the answers. The merchant became poor because business was bad and he had to sell everything he owned، باع كل اشي بيملكه. The merchant described the bag correctly. يعني وصف الباج بشكل جيد. It was a round black bag with a string around it and with the jewels and thousands dollars inside. The sheikh knew that someday he could return the bag to its real owner. لو كنت يعني انت if you if you were the merchant, مثلا I gave the sheikh some jewels, and thousands dinars. This is our lesson for today. Thank you for listening me. وبتمنى منكم تكتبوا الإجابات على الدفاتر والمعاني اللي هلأ رح أبعت لكم إياهم، وتبعتوا لي الواجبات. The most important meaning in this letter في عندي lost مفقود، rich غني، merchant تاجر، dressed nicely حسن المظهر أو مرتب، fine jewels مجوهرات ثمينة، a band مجموعة من أو فرقة، camels جمال، business عمل، a ride وصل، poor فقير، fill in the ground سقطت على الأرض، cold night ليلة باردة، wandering مرتحلين، wife زوجة، tired متعبة، cry تبكي، الشيخ اللي هو الشيخ، come in الدخول، string خيط أو حلقة، thankful شاكر، real حقيقي، owner مالك or صاحب. اكتبوهم على دفتركم. Okay, and this is your homework. بحكي بتكتب اسمك وتبعت لي الإجابات. The lost bag carefully and answer the following. There are 3 characters. 3 شخصيات in the story. Name them. أعطيني إياهم. Number 2. Give me the 2 features اللي هو صفتين to describe the merchant التاجر. What does the merchant do? شو بيعمل الميرشنت؟ Did the merchant become poor because he lost the bag? هل أصبح فقيرا لأنه ضيع حقيبته؟ Or the business was not good? What did the merchant and his wife do when they didn't find any food? لما ما وجدوا طعام شو عملوا؟ Describe the bag that the merchant lost. اوصف الشنطة اللي ضيعها الميرشنت. The sheikh is bad person. هل هي true or false? The last one, return to the past on the left to their origin. Left, what is the verb 1 of left? Dressed, reached, found, were, wandered. This is your homework. I will send to you your homework. Thank you for listening to me.